So hello and welcome back everybody. Hope still some people's homework is pending. Kindly complete it. That retracement levels for your strongest companies. Right now, let me summarize the whole thing and create a thumb rule. Let us make market simple and not so complicated. Friends, what we have learned during past several weeks, we try to search the growing economies because we want to invest in those countries where we can see high growth in companies. We search some growing economies. You try to discover calculating on your own GDP data. Now you can see this data anywhere, right? What was the thumb rule? We want to see which economies are growing and we want to invest in growing economies. So that was the reason you did hard work in searching growing economies. Now, once you get are confident that yes, these two, three countries are going to grow, you are going to focus on these two, three countries. What was next challenge? Next challenge was to search growing or you can say demanding industry from that particular economy, right? Here we took the example of India. So you try to search demanding industries of India. Exercise was simple. Those industries where companies are able to sell their product and services are demanding industries. It should be in the natural way. Products should be sold. Services should be sold, right? You try to identify growing industries which is growing and has capability to grow for next 10, 15 years or long. You created a list of such growing industries with good prospectus. From that particular growing industry, you search these top quality companies which can last long. Top quality companies which if they were able to sell their product, then yes, they were able to convert it into profit. First, you were looking for the companies which are having better market share. Why? Because if they are not having good share in their own industry, then the missing point is their marketing plan, right? You search companies which have good market share. You search companies with less debt, with less equity. They were able to do good business. The companies which were able to convert sales to profit because stakeholders are going to make profit only from profit. You try to identify those companies which were consistent in making profits. Inconsistency doesn't work because in coming time, inconsistent companies can harass you a lot. Once you get a list, your list is prepared that yeah, this is growing economy, this is in demanding industry, and these are quality companies. Now you are trying to seek opportunities. You try to search some accumulation or buying zones because you know, looking to their past data, looking to their behavior, that after every 3 4 years you are going to have opportunity to buy at good levels. After every 10 15 year huge fall are seen and you are going to have very good opportunity to buy those stocks. So yes, opportunity will be there. You try to search that accumulation zone, that was buying zone, which you search via MEMAs or retracement levels or correction modes. What was the single most point after all of this hard work? You want to see accumulation zone. You want to search a distribution zone when your stock becomes expensive. It doesn't mean that when your stock becomes expensive, it is bad. No. But yes, your yield becomes lower. So at some particular point, we can book some profits where your yields are lesser and can invest the same amount in those companies where yields are high. Friends, diversify in different sector. Yes, your stocks are going to run, your sectors are going to run, but we need good diversification. See, I have seen some people investing only in pharma. When something goes wrong with pharma, your whole portfolio is mashed up. I've seen many people during last 2 decades, auto sector was rallying. I've seen those people, they were investing only in auto. They were highly confident in auto. When auto problem started, just think about it, what would be their portfolio? Bad. So don't get focused on a single sector. We need some diversification so that if something wrong happens in that sector, then your investment should not be more than 15%, 1 5, in any particular sector. Diversify. Diversify in different stocks. We don't want to invest more than 5% in any particular stock. Be prepared for falls and rallies. Even after when you will buy at 50 MEMA, your stock, if demand doesn't sustain, your stock is going to fall till 100 MEMA. Even they are going to fall at 61.8%. Now, if you will wait for 61.8%, your stock will rally from 50 MEMA. Right? So you will not able to judge this thing. Results will make your stock more fall, or result can give a new rally immediately from 50 MEMA. So falls and rallies will be part of your life. Don't worry during fall and don't be happy during rallies. Wealth creation and lifelong dividend income should be your goal. Don't seek for 10%, 20%, 100%, 2 time, 4 time, 10 time. No. Even the stock which rally 10 times doesn't mean it is good. And even if your stock have fallen 50%, it doesn't mean it is bad. Seek for wealth creation. Wealth creation means I have invested 10 lakh. I will receive 10 lakh every year. This is wealth creation. Lifelong dividend income should be your goal. Just think about Mr. Buffett, or think about so many investors. They have just invested once. They are not working since long time, but they are receiving income every year after year after year. Mr. Buffett have already donated majority of his portion to charity. Still he is receiving income every year. This is what we need to create. Rebalance as needed. What is rebalancing? Many a time it will not be as simple as you think. Many a time you may go wrong. So you need to rebalance those sectors which are performing well as expected. You can add more weighted to those sector or stocks. Sector or stocks where you were wrong, you should decrease weightage regularly. Right? So this is balancing. Get more and more invested, but maximum limit is 7% or 5%. Don't go more than 5 to 7 in particular stock and 15% in particular sector. So rebalance as needed, and future is in your hand. Right, friends? Good luck for wonderful future.